All right, well, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. This is Paul Tyra, and this is the Team Reactive question and answer session. It's a little bit early. I'm doing this a little bit early because I've got a little bit of a time crunch getting ready to jump on a flight here. I'm in beautiful Kohala Coast of the big island of Hawaii, and saw that there was a question today, so I posted in our comments thread at trhangout.com, so I want to be sure to answer that. Once again, if you do ever have a question, be sure to come to trhangout.com, and in the bottom right here, there's a comments thread. Type your question in there, click submit, and also be sure to uncheck the auto refresh button before you start typing your question. I know that a couple of people have gotten a little frustrated because they started typing and then the screen refreshes and erases what they type. So be sure to uncheck that auto refresh checkbox there before you start typing your question, okay? And then you go ahead and post your question, you'll be all good. So this week's question, or the question that we have for this week, this Thursday here, it is from Rebecca Lee. She says, hi, have you heard from other associates who have been passing out samples of Renew 28 and how their experience is going, pros and cons? To date, Rebecca, the way that we've seen an effective use of these samples is for people to provide as an incentive for them to come to an event. In other words, hey, if you come here, you're going to get a free sample tube of Renew 28. If you just pass them out, it's kind of like handing out flyers. It's just pretty worthless. I mean, you don't just go around think, oh, I'm going to hand out these little tubes. People are going to put it on their hands or their face. They're going to magically just want it. No, that's not the design of it. The design is just so someone can feel it, they can smell it, but they do need to get the information to know what it's all about. And that's what they would receive if they actually showed up for a presentation. Okay, or if they went through a presentation, had questions, you could say, hey, as a thank you, I'd like to give you a free sample tube of Renew 28. That's the only way that I know that it's been used effectively. Because again, Renew 28 means 28 days. So that's not 28 days worth of product in one little sample tube. So once again, it's basically the intent of it is just to, as a teaser, if you will, or as just something to say, yeah, this is a real product. Packaging looks nice. I feel it. Doesn't have a bad smell. It's not greasy. It absorbs in my hands. Ooh, I can feel a little bit of a difference. But again, you're not going to get results with just one of those little mini tubes. So again, just use it as an incentive to get someone to hear the information. Okay, and that's a great question because I know some people have went out, bought 50 tubes, thrown them out there, and are sitting by their phone waiting for their phone to ring. Okay, that's not going to happen. All right. So again, when used as an incentive, it could be effective. All right. So once again, if you have further questions, please post them right here in the comments thread. Don't wait till the day of the show or if the show's live time, because sometimes our schedules, like my schedule right now, traveling a little tight, and won't be able to be at the go live time here, which is in a little bit. So post your questions, and at the very next session, Thursday evening, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. on the East Coast, or Saturday, 10 a.m. Pacific, which is 1 p.m. on the East Coast. Before those times, we'll be recording the answers to those questions. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for tuning in. Go and have a fantastic rest of your evening, rest of the week, and I'll see you later. Take care.